A home theater system is the key to transforming your living room into a cinematic experience, bringing the magic of the big screen into the comfort of your home. The best home theater systems offer a perfect blend of cutting-edge technology, superior sound quality, and stunning picture clarity. So in this video, we have compiled a list and reviewed the top 5 best home theater systems in 2025. For more product information, we have included links in the description box below. Let's get started. Number 5. Wharfedale DX-3. If you're in the market for something more substantial than a soundbar but don't have space to scatter speakers the size of wheelie bins around the place, Wharfedale's DX3 Home Cinema Pack is right up your street. The successor to the What Hi-Fi award-winning DX2. This pint-sized package is perfect for smaller rooms, with the two-way closed box design of the surround speakers meaning they can be placed close to a wall, while the center channel will sit comfortably under the TV. The 70-watt subwoofer is relatively petite too. The diminutive dimensions of each component might suggest you're going to get a small-scale sound from the DX3, but it's pleasingly cinematic, with punchy dynamics and plenty of detail. It doesn't sound quite as rich or warm as its predecessor, but with the right amplifier that can probably be rectified. It might not look or feel quite as premium as the DX2 package did, and the RRP is £50 more expensive, but this is still a very affordable and hugely practical way to graduate from a soundbar setup. Number 4. Sony HTA9. Sony's HTA9 wireless home theater system encourages users to position its speakers arbitrarily, promising an even, uniform, and immersive sound field, regardless of the symmetry of your setup. How does it achieve this wizardry? The HTA9 supports Sony's 360 spatial sound mapping, which calibrates your room's height size and combines it with speaker distance and relative location. The aim is to create an Atmos-like dome of sound from 12 phantom speakers notionally placed around that audio bubble. Talk of phantom channels and sound bubbles often elicits a raised eyebrow from the likes of us. There's no denying the effectiveness of the HTA9's delivery. It makes for a refined precision and texture that is more immersive than any soundbar package we've tried. No matter how haphazard our speaker positions, the sound design never feels off-kilter or detracts from the action on screen, and that makes the HTA9 an excellent choice for people not prepared to sacrifice their furniture arrangement at the altar of surround sound. It might not have the same fidelity and transparency we would expect from a traditional speaker package, but it's an excellent compromise between performance and practicality. This is a system that we expect to appeal to many. It's worth mentioning that Sony has released the sequel to this system, though we found the HTA9 to be the better option of the two. The Bravia Theater Quad package is still an excellent system, though it loses a star for being notably more expensive than the HTA9 and lacking in low-end weight, to the extent that we felt the optional subwoofer is more of a necessity, therefore making the system even more expensive. Number 3. Wharfedale Diamond 12.1 Home Cinema Pack. With poise, effortlessness, cut glass diction, and charisma, the Wharfedale Diamond 12.1 HCP is essentially the Audrey Hepburn of home theater speaker packages. The package is made up of a quartet of excellent mid-sized Diamond 12.1 bookshelf speakers for fronts and surrounds with the 12C in the middle, and the SW10 powered subwoofer supplies the bass. The SW10 sub is in some ways the star of the show. Taut and dexterous, it's exceptionally musical and blends seamlessly with the system's speakers, thanks in no small part to their having an impressive low end. The result is a rich and lively sound. The SW10 delivers rich bass, but it never overpowers the mid-range or treble, and as a whole, the system sounds mature, impactful, agile, and detailed. The Diamond 12.1 system is an excellent choice for both music and film, and its combination of cinematic scale, relatively small physical dimensions, and affordable price make it ideal for people who might otherwise not have considered a proper home cinema setup. For an appropriate AVR, we'd suggest trying the Denon AVR X2800H. If we had to use one word to describe the sound of this receiver, it would be confident. The AVR X2700H doesn't try too hard to impress. As a nervously underpowered budget amp might, it's an easy and effective listen. No matter how hectic the action becomes, this Denon never misses a beat. It passes the laser blast from speaker to speaker in a wonderfully coherent manner, and no matter the scene, creates a genuine sense of place. Number 2, Samsung HW-Q990. If a full AVR and speaker system doesn't work for you, then fret not, as Samsung's impressive soundbar system delivers excellent cinematic surround sound without the need to trail cables around your living room. We called the HW-Q990D a complete Dolby Atmos sound system in a box, thanks to its plug-and-play nature and sensational audio quality, which means it's rightfully earned itself a spot on this list amongst the fully fledged systems from the likes of Wharfedale and Bowers and Wilkins. This system is comprised of a Dolby Atmos soundbar, 2 wireless satellite surround speakers, complete with upward-firing Dolby Atmos speakers, and a wireless subwoofer. Setting up this system is a breeze thanks to the fact you only need a power cable for each component and an HDMI for the soundbar, of course, and Samsung's intelligent SpaceFit automatic calibration system is constantly running to best adapt the sound to your room and speaker placement. Speaking of sound, Samsung has improved upon this system's already admirable predecessor with a spacious yet controlled sound that's packed with detail and excellent vocal clarity. The HW-Q990D is a dab hand at replicating spatial audio, with height and placement of sounds given a great amount of attention from the bar and surroundings alike. There is also an excellent sense of cohesion between the components of this system, with the soundbar and surrounds blending organically to create a consistent bubble of sound. The dedicated subwoofer also plays a key role in providing a hearty amount of low end, and while we have heard better soundbar subs before, the Samsung does an admirable job of providing bass to boost tension and add weight to tricky scores such as that of Blade Runner 2049's Chapter 2 sequence. Number 1. Bowers & Wilkins 606 and 607 S3 speaker package. It is an indisputable fact that the best way to achieve the most convincing surround sound experience is by placing individual speakers all around your room. Usually, that would consist of a ready-made home cinema pack, HCP, put together by the manufacturer, but there's nothing to stop you from creating your own as long as you include all the necessary components. B&W doesn't sell this particular setup as a bundle, but multiple retailers do. It consists of a pair of 606 S3 speakers for the left and right channels, a couple of 607 S3 speakers for the surrounds, an HTM6S3 for the center channel, and an ASW610 subwoofer. But don't forget, you'll also need stands for the front and surround speakers. Why this exact combination? Because all of the components are compact and well crafted, and collectively they deliver a spectacular performance. The sound is brilliantly dynamic and energetic, but also detailed and insightful, with excellent warmth and richness to the vocals. It can't match the sonic scale of physically larger packages, but it's still full-bodied and engaging. It shouldn't come as a surprise that combining these 5-star speakers would be so successful, but it's still impressive just how well this DIY surround sound package works. That's it for today's video, guys. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos.